Hear that sound? In my last video, I didn't know what that sound was. We was in Batesville at Bruns Woods. Guys, you do hear the cicadas, but the high pitch, that's even more cicadas all at the same time. That's what that sound is. Well, I am somewhere different today. Oh yeah, completely different. But I've been here 5.5 years ago. I'm at a place called Gladys Russell Nature Preserve. It's not far from home. If you go back 5.5 years ago, I think it would be in December, we came here before. We looked at this beautiful lake we're going to look at today. And I do believe there is fishing that you could do down there. Oh my God, that makes me happy. And we did a trail, and I remember we got loaded with ticks. So today we're going to just explore, look at the lake, get ideas of other places to fish, and just going to go with it, man. It's an adventure. I'm stoked. Okay, we're almost at the lake. And we ran across two gentlemen coming out of here, and they just got done fishing. They said this place is pretty darn good for fishing. Now, the last time I was here, it was before Angie and I did the fishing adventures. It was in 2015. And I didn't even think about fishing last time we was here. Okay, we're going to walk down to the dock, look at the lake. We're going to think of places to come back and fish here. We're going to see if we can find a place to walk to next time we come back and fish here. Hell, we may even walk around the lake. Hell, we may even go over there and talk to these people over there fishing even. Yeah! My two good friends, Scarlett and Vaughn, they live in Texas, and one of the places they fish is actually right off a little deck like I'm on right now. Would I be allowed to fish off this little deck? I don't know. We're going to walk around the lake a little bit and do some exploring. Now, today would have been a great day for us to pick up the poles and go fishing. But we decided against that, and the reason we decided against that, today is going to be a very popular day for people fishing. And plus, I don't know, I just wanted to get out more and check out places, especially some place like this, because today would be the day a lot of people would be fishing, and we've seen the two guys leave here, and there's only two other people across the lake. So yeah, that tells me this place doesn't really get that much activity. But we're going to walk we're going to walk around the lake and see what we can get into. Yeah. Now we're going to get real close to the people over here fishing. I don't like walking up on people. As a matter of fact, I may not do that, but then again, I may, because I got questions. I'm curious because I've never fished here. I've only been here one other time, and that's how you get to know things. You ask questions. You know, you approach them friendly, obviously. Yeah. So there's a little sign up here. We're going to see what it says. There's a bench over there. And there's like a little trail coming in there. I may walk up this little trail because I got a feeling this may be another parking spot to get back here. Honestly, I would love to tell you I know where I'm going, but I don't. I mean, I'm not lost, obviously. I have a small idea where it's going to lead off to. But I don't even know if I'm trespassing right now. But here's my background. Isn't it beautiful? We're in an open field. Bless you, my dear.
Thank you.
Well, kind of, well, yeah, an open field surrounded by woods. And we walked up a little bit from that lake, and I'm not sure where we're headed. It's like a little walking, well, it's like a little trail that vehicles been through. So I have no idea where we're going or where it's going to end up. I do know it's a little muddy down here. Just a little bit. Not a big deal. I like mud. Well, what we're doing today is we're exploring this side of this park. You go back in 2015, and yeah, Angie, we was right. It is where that other little parking spot is. Holy, who knew? But if you go back in 2015, you would see the other trails, the horse trails that we was on then. I will try to remind myself to link that video down below. So Michael, remember that. But wow, I figured we'd go up here and read the signs and get a general idea of what's what. This little parking lot right here I'm in is the little parking lot we passed going down the road when we was pulling into the original park, or the park we're in now. And when we first come up on this, we seen the house across the street, and I thought it was somebody's property. But then we see another little trail and a sign that actually may have ideas of what these trails are. I'll be back with you. We are on a 120-acre farm, and add another 28 to that would be 140 acres. They just gained 28 more acres. So that's where we is, guys. That's where we is. You know, we found an adventure. And the craziest thing, how far you say we are from home? About 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, we didn't know this. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to stop right here because I'm going to get this on video in a minute. This is a wood duck trail. The coolest thing about this is, oh my God, this is beautiful. You know what? I'm going to shut up. I'm going to leave my closing thoughts at the end of the video. I got to show this, guys. Okay, this little trail we're on now, it will lead us back to the lake. So I'm guessing we're going to probably walk up the lake and see if we can find other trails. Oh my gosh, look at my beauty, man. Look at my beauty. Oh my Lord. And yes, my wife's beauty too, but wow, look at this beauty. There's nothing like a place like this to get you stoked. I'm telling you. And it even adds more to it since this is close to home. See, I never came back on these trails last time we was here. We actually was way over on the other side, which we probably show some of that for the videos out. Before we end the video, show where we was at then, but them were horse trails. They were beautiful too, but holy, we didn't even think about coming back. You know why we didn't come back here? Because it was really, really muddy at the time. It was just after a heavy rain. All right, we're pretty much back where we started, so we're gonna make plans and figure out what we're gonna do from here. Okay, we ventured back to the lake where the gentlemen were fishing at that picnic table, and I didn't want to get that on video, obviously. And we went ahead and cut up to another trail from there. Was wanting to walk around the lake, but it didn't look like you could at the, you know. It's just, I don't know if the lake's up or not, but it just didn't look safe enough, actually. But yeah, we're following this trail, not sure where it's going.
Go around the lake too.
Oh, it's gonna go around the lake then.
Yeah.
Oh,
go around too.
Awesome.
Close to the lake.
See, this is why she's called Compass, guys.
And this is why he's lost.
And this is why I'm lost. You know, though, as beautiful as this is, and this may not be one of them 5-mile trails that we usually take. It may not be a super long trail that we usually take, but does it really matter how long the trail is? I mean, you cannot deny this beauty, man. Oh, things like this get me stoked. It pumps me. And the beautiful thing about this is, we could come back here and go fishing. But the thing is, I don't really see much places on the shoreline to fish, except at that picnic table.
Well, there was one spot around that one spot.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure they will let us fish off the deck or not. Or is that the dock? Deck, dock, I don't know. All right, continue on. We'll figure that out. Trust me, I am coming back here going fishing. All right, let's continue on with this beautiful trail.
I'll use this one as much as possible.
There's absolutely a beautiful tree. I'd love to go up there and get it, but we're going to get it from this angle. Ain't no way I can walk up to it, but oh my Lord. This tree up here is so beautiful. This tree is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Totally gorgeous. Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous too. Sure not a tree. It's a good thing my channel is G-rate, okay? Right. Okay, I got a disclaimer, confession, whatever. When I'm not on the camera, I would have made a dirty joke on that, saying my wife wasn't a tree. Yeah, I had a comeback joke for that, but I won't put that in my videos. But wow, man, I am so stoked. You know, from where we're at right now, well, where the park is, My wife's brother only lived at the most a half a mile from here. And we seen him quite a few times and never knew then his place existed until 2015. Angie found it, and that's how we came up here for the first time. Does this go around the bend? Yep, it goes around the bend, I think. Yep, sure does. Yeah, we had plans to fish today, but we're going to fish next week. And we're going to fish next week. Yeah, we're coming out to the lake, pond, not sure what it is. But we're definitely going to fish next week. Today, we was going to do some fishing. But we decided instead, let's go scout out. Maybe find a trail that's not that big. Scout out a place to fish. Because today is one of them days that all the places around here are going to be loaded. At least in Versailles State Park it is. And we want to find other places besides there to fish that's kind of local. And I do believe we found one. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, this kind of like goes up that way. Okay. Let me turn around, because right here behind me is the lake, pond, whatever it is. And right over this way is where the trail goes. And there's another trail right there. That's that one trail we could have been on if the water wasn't up over there. All right, we're going to follow it on down the trail. Okay, one of the things I like to do a lot in my videos, I like to basically pick the top videos, the top prettiest hikes we've ever been on. And you'll hear me do this all the time. This is in the top 5. This is actually possibly in the top 3. This place is absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, and this would be a great place to hike on a hot summer day too, because it's all shade. There's so much brushry, so many trees, so much nature's out here. So many of God's little critters. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Well, this trail turning out to be way longer than we thought it would be, which is totally cool by us. Totally cool. I am completely stoked, man. Total hidden gem. Total hidden gem. But then again, it's not so hidden. Compass and I was talking, and when we was here in 2015, she thought then there was a trail that might have went around the lake. Now, it's not just going around the lake. It's taking you out deep into the woods and making its way around in one large circle. And I'm not sure where we're at or where we're going to come out at. I have no clue. I know we've been in here now for about 45 minutes. So I know Angie and I could do about 3 miles in an hour. Well, that's because we're videoing and stopping and taking pictures. So, no ends in sight. Now watch. There's a sign. Wild turkey trail up that way. So I'm guessing we stay this way?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. The oddest things you see on a trail. I do believe that is a tractor rim. Funny thing to be on a trail. Okay, we could come out by the barns, or we go back towards the lake. We're gonna go back towards the lake because I'm gonna walk over by the barns, as that's over by the car. But I wanna go back to the lake so I can see if I can find any other places to fish off the shore. Yeah, because next week I'm coming back here. We're gonna do some fishing off the shore. Yeah. You know, if you guys ever want to come here, it's in Manchester, Indiana, North Manchester, Indiana. And the trails are really easy. There's nothing rugged about them at all. Nothing. And the beauty, I mean, come on, you guys have seen the beauty. And you hear this right here? Not the individual sounds of the cicadas, the high-pitched sound. That's trillions of cicadas all at one time. That's what that sound is. It looks like somebody had a fire back here. I'm betting you anything somebody camped back here. I'm betting you somebody had a camp back here. And it wasn't that long ago either. Huh. This would make a great place to camp. But I don't think you're allowed camping here. Well, we lost the trail. Trail disappeared on us, so I guess we're gonna have to backtrack and go back out by the barn. Aw, crud. Well, we found a little opening in the woods here, and there's another fire pit on my right side, and the one I showed you is up there, so, I'm betting you I know what happened. Probably some Cub Scout group came in here and probably did some camping, I would imagine, recently. But yeah, I tell you, that's probably what it is. That trail was put in for such things to come back here and camp. I'm betting you that's what it is. So I guess we have no choice but come out by the barns. That's okay. I was going to get that on video anyway. Okay, we're coming out by the horse barns. It looks like they've been doing some work up this way. I'll show you in just a minute. Oh yeah. Because if you watch my video I did in 2015, it looked nothing like this, but here you go. I'm not sure what they're doing here, but there's a trail right over yonder there. And that's the one we took back in 2015. And here's the horse barns. Cicada was on me? Yeah. Yeah, here's the horse barns. We got all this. And back then there was a bunch of other horse barns all the way up a little road that way. Because back in there is where that other horse trail was. I'm going to link that video down in the description, so if you guys want to go back and watch what we did in 2015, you know, Elizabeth was with us then, and we ended up with a lot of ticks that day too. It was done in December. We ended up with a lot of ticks, and it blew my mind because I was like, how could you get ticks in wintertime? Well, after doing some research, you most definitely can. Well, we just made one huge, gigantic circle. Oh, I'm not sure. We're definitely going to come back here and try to get a spot to fish. We're going to do some more checking in on the fishing here. We talked to some gentlemen when we first got here. They caught a whole bucket load of bluegill, so there's definitely fish down there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Whew. That's a pretty good hike. Then again, I have been hiking the last 3 days straight. And tomorrow I go do my regular walks. But yeah, not bad. Okay, I don't know if you guys can make this out. This is a satellite view. And right here is a lake that we was just on. And I think this is the trail we just went all the way around the lake. Yeah. Well, right over here, right up this way, that's a mile, it's over a mile and a half there. So that might have been about a 3-mile hike. Oh hell, look at this. It goes way up in this way.
Yeah, that's the one that we were on.
Oh man, oh, we was on this too?
Well, no, we just took that one to the parking lot. That was to the parking lot. We cut across. But if we had taken it back, we could have went all the way up and then hit that.
You know what this means, don't you? You know what I'm thinking, don't you? Compass already said it. We're going to come back and hit other trails here. But guys, we're back at the car. We're going to drink some water, head home, get some supper, and rest up for work week. We put a lot of miles the last 3 days in trails. The last 3 videos you guys seen, we put a lot of miles in. And believe me, it was worth every minute of it. Okay, guys, don't forget to look down in the description for the video we did in 2015. And we will be back here to do some fishing and more hiking. Oh my God, I'm stoked. This was one hell of a beautiful place. A hidden gem. Until the next time, come on, let's get out of here. We'll see you on our next adventure. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm thirsty. How about you?
Yes.